Welcome back to the second double header for Bemidji Bucks and the Moorhead Mudcats. We're going to try to keep this going as we possibly can, as we're writing down as we go. Got things just a little bit later than I wanted to. Pitcher for the Bemidji Bucks is going to be Hunter Brodeen. No pregame, really no pregame intro or introduction as well, since we're just getting into it. Talk to Hunter Brodina. He has a fastball, curveball, slider, and a knuckleball if he feels frisky, he told me. So there's that. Ball can be hit backwards. Right now we're sitting at 2-2 of this doubleheader, which would be a full 9 innings as well, too. So Brodina comes set, throws, going to be kick backwards. Hitting right now for the, I'm trying to get, as we get going, I might be a little bit late on the names for everybody else. Strikeout by Hunter Brodina. That's his first one. I believe it's pretty much the same lineup as before. Curveball sent in by Hunter Brodina. That's going to be a strike. We're still trying to write down lineups right now. The box set is 1-1-1, so that's good. Brodina sets, throws, shot over to second base, bounced off the foot of the second baseman. And so Knudsen over at second base tonight. Now up the second baseman, Danny Dorsey. Oh, bunt, nowhere to go. Like I said, I'm still trying to get everybody all written down. Shot, goes right back into the backside. 0-2 so far. We got a man on second. Did not see who it is. Pitch up high. I'm still trying to catch up. I believe. Outside. Again, now we're sitting at 2-2. Trying to see who it is. Brodeen sends it. Well, shot over to Knudsen. Knudsen able to throw over the first base. It is an out. I believe that would be the second out. I do remember now. Whoops. Isaac Howell, the catcher, now up. First pitch is going to be a strike. Pitch send out or hit way deep out into right field. Bounce off the wall. Isaac Howell on his horse going to 2. And a stand-up double for Isaac Howell. Now Toby Sales is up. believe that's who it is. Oh, I lied. It is. They changes it up on me last second. So hitting right now is going to be Dylan Airholtz. Airholtz looking at a 2-0 with 2 outs right now. That's a strike. 2-1. That one's going to go a little bit to the outside, 3-1. We can quickly go over the lineups for the Bucks. Bucks looking at Brodina, Zellman, Hanger, Lundy. Pitch fouled out. Hanger, Lundy, Justice, Lath, Collazo, Granger, and Knutson. Again, if you're joining us, we just came back. We just got all of our stuff, so we're back to live action. Ball fouled back. Because I'm still trying to put lineups in, and I think I have everybody correct on the Mudcat side. So we're gonna go right as we go. Pitch, up, ball. So Dylan will get on with a walk. Now we'll have number 11 up. Gavin Guest is now up. Guest sends this one up in foul territory. Hanger not able to get it. They're going to say foul ball. Hit right on the line as Hanger almost got it. Maybe lost it in the sun. So 0-1 are now with 2 outs. Brodina with the guys on second and first. Pitch outside. So 1-1 with 2 outs. Now we're up the middle over to Knutson. Knutson dives, falls, steps, throws over to AJ, who's standing at second base from the shortstop. So that's going to do it for the first inning. Our score reads Mudcats 1, Bucks nothing as we go to the bottom of the first in this doubleheader. You're listening to Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is shortstop Ethan Bean from the Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Craving authentic Mexican flavor in Bemidji? Head over to Mi Rancho, your go-to spot for fiesta and delicious dishes and drinks. Join us for a happy hour from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. every day of the week. But guess what? Sunday and Wednesday are extra special at Mi Rancho. That's right. Sunday and Wednesday, we turn up the heat with happy hour all day long. Savor our mouth-watering appetizers and sip on ice-cold margaritas without breaking the bank. Spice up your day at Mi Rancho in Bemidji. Let's make every hour a happy hour together. Mi Rancho, where flavors of Mexico come alive. Welcome back to Beer Belly Sports Radio Network coverage of Bemidji Bucks baseball. I'm Matt Geffrey. Got in just a little bit late, but I managed to get the lineups for the Bucks. Like I said, still trying to write down the Mudcats. They changed things up on me because it's not what it says on with the card I got. But for the Bucks, it will go Hunter Brodina, who's pitching. Will Zellman in left. Aaron Hager, right field. Ty Lundy playing first. Cam Justice playing third. Ryan Lath playing right field. And I didn't see who was actually catching for the Bucks. So we'll kind of go through as we go. Got everything a little bit later than I wanted to get them. Collazo in center, AJ Ginner in short, and Knutson is at second base. So pitching for the Mudcats, we are going to see Sari, who played in first base last game. Brady Sari's a big lefty. Told me he pitches a fastball, a two-seamer, has a little bit of a slider, pitch, throw. Oh, good hit by Brodina. Hit over to center field, going to be caught by Camden Cowstorm. So first out. Now it's going to be the left fielder, Will Zellman. First pitch, big lefty going to throw, going to be in the dirt for a ball. Sorry, throws, big swing by Zellman. As now we'll have Zellman ready for the next pitch. Shot going to be over the third, bouncing over to, shortstop. Good throw. 6-3 put out. So now batting the right fielder, Aaron Hanger. Had a pretty good game last game. Was hit by the pitch once, come around and scored a couple times. Or at least once. Let me look back real quick. Hanger scored at least once. First pitch going to be a strike. Shot way back. Oof. I was going to roll into the parking lot. Pitch from Story. This ball's going to be sent out to the outfield. Hanger sends this one over the head of the center fielders. Now Aaron Hanger on his horse going to the second base, and he's going to stand up with a stand-up double. So very good hitting by the right fielder, Aaron Hanger. Gets on base with a good double. Let's see if we can get Ty Lundin to bring him home. Ladine now playing first base. Did play, was playing, I believe, it was DH last game. That's what he was. First pitch is going to be a strike. Sorry, throws down in the dirt. Oh, no, they're going to say it's a strike. So 0-2 now with 2 outs. Pitch outside. Oh, they are going. Oh, he said ball. Sorry, not happy with that one. A little confused here. Maybe the count was off. Maybe I'm off. 1-2. I don't think the ump had the ump had the right count. But 1-2 with 2 outs. I think everybody else thought it was strike 3. Pitch outside, now 2-2. Hopefully he doesn't get in Story's head now. Or Sari's head. Sari comes set. The big lefty does throw, like I said. Shot, could be dribbler up the first base line as he will get on. As Hanger, Noel's covering first. Oh, no, as Hanger came back, he rounded third, came back around and was kind of caught in no man's land as the catcher threw over to third base. But nonetheless, Ty's going to go with a single And an out's going to be at third. So, good. Not a bad heads-up play by Aaron, but cost him that one. It cost him maybe a potential run. We'll take a quick break. We'll try to get everything else all settled up here for the Mudcats side. Listening to listening to Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
From the Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Craving authentic Mexican flavor in Bemidji? Head over to Mi Rancho, your go-to spot for fiesta and delicious dishes and drinks. Join us for a happy hour from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. every day of the week. But guess what? Sunday and Wednesday are extra special at Mi Rancho. That's right. Sunday and Wednesday, we turn up the heat with happy hour all day long. Savor our mouth-watering appetizers and sip on ice-cold margaritas without breaking the bank. Spice up your day at Mi Rancho in Bemidji. Let's make every hour a happy hour together. Mi Rancho, where flavors of Mexico come alive.
Welcome back to Bemidji Bucks baseball here in the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. I'm Matt Geffrey. Oops, turn up the wrong mic. So I have my lineup card is wrong. So I'm trying to keep up as much as I possibly can. Let's see if I got that one right. Jack Nowgate. Now go, a right-handed hitter. Shot fired into the parking lot. Wears no gloves as well. Hunter Brodina does so far has one strike. Shot again, fired, out of play. Brodina comes set, 1-2 now. Double leg kick, a little high, now 2-2 with no outs. Score does still 1-0 in favor of the Mudcats. Brodina set, throws inside. Oh, they're going to call him out. Good strikeout by Hunter Brodina. Good inside pitch. Now up the pitcher, Brady Sari. Brady Sari hits it deep over to Collaggio. Collaggio made a great running catch. My goodness, what a catch by the young kid. So Brady Sari get that the pitcher gave it a ride. Now at number 12. Please going to be, it says it's wrong, but I don't think that's it. Ooh, ball inside on him. This might be Toby Sale. I'll put down as Toby Sale. Ball's going to be outside now 2-0 with 2 outs. Brodina sends it right back up to Hunter Brodina, able to snag it, throw over the first for the out. So, our score still here at Bemidji State. Still 1-0 in favor of the Mudcats. They get their first run right away in this second inning. Be back in a little bit. You're listening to Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is Cam Justice. I play first base for the Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Did you know that you have a choice where you receive your physical, occupational, or speech therapy? When you request Choice Therapy, a personalized plan of care will be created by our team to get you back to doing what you love. You can choose the best. Discover why Choice Therapy was voted best in Bemidji and tell your doctor you want to go to Choice Therapy. Or contact a Choice Therapy clinic near you for a free health screening. It's your life, your health, your choice. Choice Therapy.
Welcome back to Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Valley Sports Radio Network. There's some good songs out here, as I'm still trying to catch up on the on everything on the book. So going back, Ryan Lath is playing catcher for the second game. Had two right fielders. I'm trying to figure out who was where, and I know Hanger does not play catcher, so I think put Ryan back at catcher. So yeah, as we're getting ready back to live action. Good songs. So for the Mudcats, their lineup card is wrong from what I got. So I guess we're just writing as we go, which is fine. Up now for the Bemidji Bucks, we're going to see Cam Justice. After that, we're going to see Ryan Lath, and we're going to see Dylan Colaggio for the next three hitters for the Bemidji Bucks. Cam playing third base. Jaden plays first base. Sorry, comes, sets, throws. Little curveball. Could it be top part of the strike zone? 0-1. Second pitch. Good. Nice try by the framework from the catcher. Now it's going to be a ball. Now the pitch up high. So 2-1. That ball is going to be, ooh, that's a tough strike to take. 2-2 now. So let's see what Sari has. Pitch, comes, sets, now throws. Little curveball, little bender in the inside corner. 3-2, full count now. Now the pitch going to be sent right through the infield between the first and second baseman. Cam Justice will get on base. So Cam with the first, third hit for the Bucks so far this second game. Now up the catcher, Ryan Lath. Sorry, a little pump fake looks over to Cam. A no-look throw to the catcher. Faked out Cam. Cam dove back. Sorry, comes set. Now throw outside. 1-1 here. See what Sari can do here. Sari look into his glove. Now look over the first base, adjusts. Now throws outside bender. Cam Justice on his horse. Now running. Little high throw, and they're going to call him safe. Now timeout by Cam Justice. Cam's going to, what a good run by Cam. Ball might have been a little bit offline. Cam was able to go underneath the throw, and a timeout's called as umpire is trying to fix second base. Lath now looking at a 2-1 with no outs. Lath's going to show bunt and hit and fouls it off, so 2-2 now. Lath will get back into the box. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure we got all of our stuff here. 2-2 now, no outs. A couple of hits so far for the Bucks already in this early part of the game. Shot foul back. We are in the bottom of the second. If you're just joining us, score is 1-0 in favor of the Mudcats. They got their run right away off of a double. Sorry will come set. Big lefty throws. Curveball up high. Doesn't break too much. Now 3-2 full count. No outs. Justice on second. Throws. Going to be, ball going to be popped out. Little reach for that one. That one's out of play. Off of the concession stands. We'll play on. So sorry. Shakes off the sign. Now looks, sees what he likes. And he'll come set. Full count. Throws inside. Going to be shot up, straight up in the air over the second base. Second baseman underneath it. Almost lost it. So Leif would be sit down. So on at 4. Now up the center fielder, Dan Colaggio. As the catcher is going to go out and talk with, Sorry. Brady Sorry, big lefty. You can see what they like. Got a chance to talk to Colaggio right for this game. He said he's happy he finally got his first hit. He said he was close a few times, just to keep hitting where people are at. Ball to be popped up in the air as the catcher not able to close on it. The ball looked like, I think the wing grabbed that one and pulled that one right back. Colaggio looking at a 0-1 count with 1 out. Cam Justice over on first. Or sorry, not first, second base. Now we see, Sorry now, checks over the second. Looks, no look throw. Going to be foul back. Going to be heading out to the, looks like out to traffic. 0-2 now. A beautiful day here. If you're in the Bemidji area, it is a gorgeous day out here. Sorry will come set. Throws inside 1-2. We'll see what kind of pitch he's going to throw here. Again, it has a lot of pitches. That ball's going to go outside. It's going out 2 and 3. As now Sorry will come set 2-2 with 1 out. Sorry. Oop. Colaggio wanted that one. Looks like he might have tried to hold up on that one and not able to come all the way around on it, but does follow it back. Sorry's going to step off now. Gather himself, trying to get himself in a better spot. Sorry now throws. That one's going to also be popped out of play. So Colaggio is working the count pretty well. Kalaja got his first hit last game. So 2-2 right now with 1 out. Justice still on second base. Pitch, swing and strike. And as he struck out. So Kalaja will go down. And is the second out. No, AJ Gainler is now up. Shortstop. Righty, not wearing any gloves. As Sari will be set, throws, good curveball, going to be inside. So 0-1 with 2 outs. Now Sari's going to throw outside. 1-1 here. Again, a beautiful day here in Bemidji. It is gorgeous outside. If you're wondering what the fields look like, it is gorgeous, green all around. All you see is green and some red on the walls for the fence. Sari comes set. Left field is 305. Left center is 400. Curveball stays way high. Right center field is 398, and right field is 320. Bucks got a win last game against the Mudcats. We'll see if they can get another one here. Score does read Mudcats 1 and Bucks nothing. Pitch down low. Ooh, they're going to call that a strike. Now 2-2, 2 outs. Sari now coming set. Checks the runner at second, throws. Shot by AJ. It's going to be ringing off the... Ooh, that was close. Foul ball. He almost had every stitch of that ball. The wind might have helped that. Wind might have actually pulled that one. Maybe pulled that one back just a little bit. Winds are coming from the west. We'll see if AJ can do it again. Get the ball in play here with 2 outs here. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Throws in, nope, tipped, caught, strikeout. So at the end of 2, we will move on to the top of the third. Our score does read Moorhead Mudcats 1, Bemidji Bucks nothing. Be back in just a few minutes. You're listening to Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Valley Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is outfielder Will Zellman from the Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks baseball on Beer Valley Sports Radio Network.
Hey, how are you? Mike here with Ole's Bar and Grill in Walker. Stop in and try some of our fresh menu items, hand-cut steaks, and homemade desserts. We offer a full salad bar with homemade soup every single day from 4 to 9 p.m. We have a meat raffle every Friday night at 7. Check our Facebook for our live entertainment schedules. We are open 7 days a week from 11 a.m. until midnight. We serve food till midnight, and we don't close early. Ole's Bar and Grill, 4 miles north of Walker on Highway 371.
Welcome back to Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Valley Sports Radio Network. I'm Matt Geffrey. As we're trying to get ourselves collected from earlier in the broadcast where we didn't really have much of a lineup right away. So we're kind of piecing it as we go, especially for the Mudcats. Trying to see, it looks like we're going to see the top of the lineup here in Camden Kallstrom, the center fielder for the Mudcats. That's exactly what we're doing. So our score here is, Camden, not Cal. Camden Kallstrom. There we go. That's what I wanted. Rodina sends a missile to the dirt as Kallstrom was looking to bunt. Second pitch is going to be a strike. So 1-1 with no outs here as we hit the top of third. Rodina pitch outside again. 2-1. Rodina kicks, fires. Ball's going to be sent straight up in the air. Ooh, not able to get it as it just falls just short of the catcher, right behind. Wind was playing a factor on that one. As Lath almost had that one, it just inched away from him. So Brodina will come, set, throws, shot right between third base. Right, Cam Justice went right through him, out the left field, and we'll pick it up. That'll be a hit for Kendrick Kallstrom. And this kid does have wheels too. Generally, center fielders, you do see him. They play pretty quick. Now at the shortstop, Thomas Hungram. I think Hungram. Rodina doing some equipment check. Thomas did score in the last, when he was up last. In a quick, yeah, there we go. Rodina had to take some jewelry off. It was bothering him. So what Harry Gare would say, back to live action is what he would say. Runner, throw down, and Late's throw just a little too high, so Camden will get on the second with the stolen base. Rodina, throw, ooh, good pitch, off-speed pitch. Put Thomas in a bind on that one. 0-2 now with no outs as we hit the top of the third. Rodina throws right back, right to second base to Knutson. Knutson will turn and fire over to first base. Does he get him? I don't know. It's going to be close. Knutson overshot his first baseman. And Ty almost had to try to turn around and try to slap the tag on him. They're going to say he's safe, and I thought so too. Thomas going on with a single. As Ty was trying to throw, or not trying to reach around and try to like tag the cloth of the runner. No success. So we play on. That ball is going to be screaming out to the right field. Hanger's going to pick it up and right, going to throw it in to second as a run will score, and that is Camden Kallstrom. So the Mudcats take a 2-0 lead. So up now is number 44, the catcher, which I believe, if I remember correctly, is Isaac Howe. Isaac got on with a double last game, or last up. Rodina outside. 2-1. I'm sorry, 1-1. Missed one. Runners on second and first. Ball popped up in the air. Wow, almost collision. Ball bounces. No one's able to get there, and third base is unoccupied as we'll see Thomas get over on the third. As the mystery player, I believe, Dylan Earholt's now up. I think it's David Dorsey. I don't go David Dorsey. David Dorsey is on second. As now we have bases loaded here. Dylan Earholt, last time out, got a walk. 0-1 right now. Pitch in from Brodina. Down in the dirt. 2-1. There's a strike now, 2-2. Bases loaded here for the Mudcats. Pitch up high. Going to now be 3-2. Try to get that curveball. Did not get him. Didn't get him fooled on that. Rodina. Oh, this one's going to get slapped. Knutson almost able to get that one. That ball falls right into the outfield. 1 run will score. So now we're sitting at 3-0 in favor of the Mudcats. This looks like we're playing station to station. Now up the right fielder, number 11, Gavin Gust. Rodina, throw high. 1-0. As earlier Brodina was pitching, it closed out the game in the first game, swinging by Gust. Third pitch. Ooh, good. That's another good pitch by Brodina. He's throwing that fastball on the outside and working that slider as well, too. That looked like more of a slider. Pitch going to be caught by Cam Justice over at third, throws over the first. He says he's out, but a run does come home and score. So that is in the books, a 5-3. And that is the first out here in the third inning. Now out Jack Nagel. Moving guys around here. Score does read 4-0. Rodina, good pitch. A little high and outside. Rodina throws again to the outside as Jake was looking to, he shows bunt, so 0-2 now, 1 out. 6 hits so far for the Mudcats here. Ooh, that ball came back and grazed the back of the helmet of Jake Nagel. Who got on with a walk, or hit by the pitch, sorry. As looks like we're going to get a little talk from Chris Karate. Now the pitcher is going to be hitting now, Brady, sorry. And it looks like it might be done for Brodina. Looks like that's it for Brodina. He will finish with 2 strikeouts on the night. We're going to see a new pitcher, AJ Greener. He's going to be up. Of course, this pitching change is brought to you by Choice Therapy. Today's pitching change is being brought to you by Choice Therapy. Remember, you have the right to choose where you receive your physical, occupational, and speech therapy. Choose the therapy clinic voted by both. Wow. Well, let's start over that. Remember, you have the right to choose whether you receive physical, occupational, or speech therapy. Choose a therapy clinic voted best of Bemidji. Choice Therapy. Your life, your health, your choice. And we'll find out where everybody's going to be sitting here, too. So we'll take a quick little break, too. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back in just a few minutes when we get this pitch and change. Back in just a few minutes.
Hey, this is Cam Justice. I play first base for the Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks Baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Did you know that you have a choice where you receive your physical, occupational, or speech therapy? When you request Choice Therapy, a personalized plan of care will be created by our team to get you back to doing what you love. You can choose the best. Discover why Choice Therapy was voted best in Bemidji and tell your doctor you want to go to Choice Therapy. Or contact a Choice Therapy clinic near you for a free health screening. It's your life, your health, your choice. Choice Therapy.
Welcome back to Beer Belly Sports coverage of Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. Now let's see where some changes are going to happen here. Looks like not much changes. Looks like AJ Greener will be pitching, or Jenner will be pitching, and Hunter Brodina will be going over to short. So again, that's our pitching change. Again, thank you to Choice Therapy for for sponsoring the pitching change. As AJ's has a couple things on him he needs to get rid of so he can pitch effectively. So AJ did pitch on Wednesday night against the Ox. Did pretty well out to the 5th inning. We'll see if he can maybe help out and go to distance here. AJ will come set. Looks over to third. Pitches. Strike. Good fastball. Now, like we said earlier, Brady Story, last time up, flew out to center field. There's another strike on the outside corner. 0-2 now. As AJ will come set, takes a look. Throw is going to be dribbler on the ground. That might go foul, and it does. As we have people on first, second, and third. Howe's over on third. We have Dylan Erholtz on second, and Jake Nagel, who got hit by the pitch last by Rodina. He's on first. So Brady Sorry now comes set here with 0-2 with 1 out. A long third inning here. AJ send this one over to Rodina at short, not able to handle this one, but a run will come in. As everybody move up a base. Gavin Quaid now up. First pitch going to be a strike near the bottom. Gavin Page last time put out by the pitcher. That one's 1-1. That one's a little high and outside. AJ now sets, throws. That one's B. Now good strike, right? Just hanging with that bottom part of the zone. A good fastball. Base is being occupied by Mudcats. AJ sets, throws, good curveball. Oh, they're going to say a little high. 2-2 now with 1 out here in the top of the third. AJ will come set. Throws from the stretch. There's a good strikeout. Paints the corner. AJ gets his first strikeout. Had, I believe, 5 or 6 strikeouts the other night. So second out here in the top of the third. We'll go back to the starting. We'll go back to the top of the lineup. Kane and Kallstrom. Got on with a single. Stolen base. Later on scored. Did not see his first hit as we were still trying to write down lineups. Ball scoots away, and late not able to get to it in time as another run will come and score. Erholtz will come and score. So that, I believe, is going to be 6 runs, 5 of them here in the third. AJ will come set here. The 2-0 count with 2 outs. Pitch outside. Late try to frame it. Second pitch from, or the 4th pitch, I should say. By the way, it's 3-1 now, 2 outs. My glasses are, I can't see anything out of my glasses right now. AJ will come set from the stretch, throws. There's a strike on the outside corner, full count. 3-2 with 2 outs here. See if we get anybody to move. Maybe try to run, maybe get a little more kick. Ball could be fouled back. So AJ will come set again. Thomas Horn is up on deck. Pitch going to be a little blooper out to first base as Ty Lundy will be sitting underneath it. So at the end of the top of the third, our score now reads 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I believe I have 6. The board says 5, but I have 6. Be back in a little bit. I believe it's nothing in favor of the Mudcats. Be back in a little bit. You're listening to Beaver Valley Sports coverage of Bemidji Bucks baseball.
Hey, this is Landon Hansen. I play outfield from the Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Craving authentic Mexican flavor in Bemidji? Head over to Mi Rancho, your go-to spot for fiesta and delicious dishes and drinks. Join us for a happy hour from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. every day of the week. But guess what? Sunday and Wednesday are extra special at Mi Rancho. That's right. Sunday and Wednesday, we turn up the heat with happy hour all day long. Savor our mouth-watering appetizers and sip on ice-cold margaritas without breaking the bank. Spice up your day at Mi Rancho in Bemidji. Let's make every hour a happy hour together. Mi Rancho, where flavors of Mexico come alive.
Welcome back to Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. 6-0 is our score in favor of the Mudcats. They came on strong, especially in the top half of the third. My goodness. A lot of hits, a lot of bloopers. It will score a couple of runs for the Mudcats. So it looks like Brady Sari is still playing. He's still out there throwing, which we are in the bottom of the third. Now we'll go Knutson and back to the top of the order. Knutson, second baseman today. Knutson, a right-handed batter. Pitch, ooh. Inside, almost got Knutson. Pitch from Sari. Ooh, got him. Got Knutson right in the, looks like right in the hip. So hit by the pitch. We'll go back to the top of the lineup to Hunter Brodina. Brodina last time up, flew out to center field. So far in the day, two hits from the Bucks. 6 from the Mudcats. Looks like 2 errors on the Bucks as well, too. Pitch from Sari, a little curveball, darts away. Into the dirt, 1-0. So we're just joining us here at Bemidji State University. Beautiful field, beautiful day. Temperatures in the 70s, winds blowing about from the west, about 10 to 15 miles an hour. Pitch from Sari. Ooh, I almost got Hunter. That ball gets scoots away as Knutson is going to stand up with a wild pitch. So the catcher is going to come out and talk to him a little bit. Isaac Howell. Not Isaac Howell. That might be Gavin Gust out there. But nonetheless, the catcher is out there talking with Brady Sari. So 2-0 right now. No outs as we are in the bottom of the third. Knutson gets a little bit of a lead at second base. Rodina waits. Pitch down low, 2-3-0. As now we're going to wait for Sari. Gets his signs in from his catcher. Take a quick little peek over at Knutson at second. Fires. And that's going to be ball 4. Oh, late decision on that one. So Brodina once again on base with another walk. I think that's 4 walks today total for Hunter Brodina. Now up the left fielder, Will Zellman. Will so far in this game. Oh, shot to put out by the shortstop. Pitch inside again. 1-0. Let's see what they want to do here. I gotta stand back up. These chairs aren't really the most comfortable thing. Sorry, we'll throw just a little bit high now. So now 2-0. Knutson over at second doing some dancing out there. Sorry, we'll turn and look over at Knutson. Now fires a little curveball into the dirt. No, they're going to say a strike. So 2-1. It's fooling me. No outs here at the bottom of the third. Zellman up. Sorry, now throw in a little floater. Looks like a little changeup that just did not break, or a curveball that did not break at all. Just stayed high. 3-1 now. Brady Sorry will step off and kind of get himself set. Moves over a little bit on the rubber. Knutson and Brodina on base. Ball outside. That's another walk. Second walk by Brady Sorry. Now up, Aaron Hanger. Last up, hit a screaming double off the fence, or right between the right fielder and center fielder, right in the old gap. Sorry will come set. Good curveball right down the middle. Bases are loaded, by the way. See if Hanger gets somebody home here. Take that 0 off the board. Pitch on the outside corner. 0-2 now. Now we see. Sorry, we'll get ready. Again, he throws a 4, a 2, a slider. A little bit of it. Ooh, that ball way inside. 1-2. He does like throwing his curveball. Again, bases are loaded here. Bucks trying to get something happen. Pitch from Starr, going to be outside, or sorry, going to be a foul off to the left. As Chris Karate is going to pick it up. Again, tomorrow we'll have Blue Ox baseball here too, so don't go anywhere with that one. That'll be a noon and 2 o'clock. Well, doubleheader. Of course, doubleheaders have found out that go to 7 innings for the first one, then 9 for the second. Sorry, throw. That one's going to be fouled out of play. Into the parking lot it goes. So again, working the pitch count. Colagio did that. Brodina and Colagio both did that earlier today, or earlier in today's game. They were working the pitch count pretty high. So maybe I don't see him run out of gas or anything, but he's climbing that pitch count, which is good to see for this team. Sorry, outside. 2-2 now with nobody out. Bottom of 3. Score is 6-0 in favor of the Moorhead Mudcats. Sets throws. That one's going to be popped up near center field. That one's climbing, falling. And right into the catcher's, right to the center fielder's hands in Camden Kallstrom. Tag was ready, but I think Cal might have had him beat. Tyler Ledeen now up. Tyler Dean is the first baseman in today's game. Got on with a single earlier. Or not with a single. Yes, with the single. And error by a hanger earlier today. Ty wanted that one. He wanted to hit that one a country mile. Swinging over top of that one. Base is still loaded, though. As Knutson, Brodina, and Zellman all on base. Pitch. Ball going to go to the outside. So 0-2. 1 out. Sire comes set. Throws way outside. 1-2 now. Again, here at the bottom of the third. Here, Bemidji State University. Sorry will come set. Goes from the stretch, or goes from the windup. Throws down in the dirt. 2-2 here with 1 out. We were moving along pretty quick, and then we hit a snag in the top of the third. I'm going to slow up here. Let's see what Sari wants to do here from the windup again. Throws outside, 3-2, full count. Let's see if some of the guys are going to be moving here. So Brady Sari will get himself set. We'll throw the little leg kick, hit, or to short. Bounce off the shortstop. 1 run will score. Knutson will score. So we got to start making a game out of this one. They're going to call an E6 on him. So Ty will get on with an error. Now up. Cam Justice is up. Third baseman in today's game. Bucks finally get on the board. Big lefty turns, throws, good curveball by Sari. Got Justice thinking on that one. Justice waits. Still bases loaded here. Ball gets away from the catcher. No one moves. Everybody stays still. No one goes anywhere. That might have been a wild pitch. Almost a wild pitch. That ball hit off the backstop and rolled right back to the catcher. Oh, 1-1 now. So we'll see. Sorry, get ready. Yeah, throw. He's been out there for a while. Pitch outside. Now that ball gets away as Brodina will hustle home. He will stand up, touch. He will touch home plate. So he will get home safely. So I believe another wild pitch is called. So now we have 2-6 here in favor of the Mudcats. Now Cam Justice looking at 2-1 count, 1 out still. That ball's going to be ripped up the middle. Cam Justice is going to get an RBI, maybe get 2. He will. The ball comes in from Kallstrom. The ball thrown in, but no, it's going to be safe. As we're going to have London and also Will Zellman come in to score. So Cam Justice get an 2 RBI single. Good for him. So it looks like a meeting the minds is happening here. And it looks like Starry might be done for the day, and looks like he is going to be done for the day. So it is going to be another pitching change. Our score right now, does say 4-6 in favor of the Mudcats. The Bucks are starting to fight back. We'll take a break. When we come right back, we'll have more baseball for you. Back a little bit. You listen to Beer Belly Sports here. You listen to Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is middle infielder Hunter Brodina from the Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Did you know that you have a choice where you receive your physical, occupational, or speech therapy? When you request Choice Therapy, a personalized plan of care will be created by our team to get you back to doing what you love. You can choose the best. Discover why Choice Therapy was voted best in Bemidji and tell your doctor you want to go to Choice Therapy. Or contact a Choice Therapy clinic near you for a free health screening. It's your life, your health, your choice. Choice Therapy.
Craving authentic Mexican flavor in Bemidji? Head over to Mi Rancho, your go-to spot for fiesta and delicious dishes and drinks. Join us for a happy hour from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. every day of the week. But guess what? Sunday and Wednesday are extra special at Mi Rancho. That's right. Sunday and Wednesday, we turn up the heat with happy hour all day long. Savor our mouth-watering appetizers and sip on ice-cold margaritas without breaking the bank. Spice up your day at Mi Rancho in Bemidji. Let's make every hour a happy hour together. Mi Rancho, where flavors of Mexico come alive.
Welcome back to Beer Belly Sports coverage of Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. I'm Matt Geffrey. Pitching change for the Mudcats. Of course, today's pitching change being brought to you by Choice Therapy. Remember, you have the right to choose whether you receive your physical, occupational, and speech therapy. Choose the therapy clinic voted best of Bemidji. Choice Therapy. Your life, your health, your choice. So up on the mound right now, trying to see who it is, see what they're going to do. It is a right-hander, though. Can't see what the number is. So I'm trying to see where did Sari go? Sari generally plays first. I don't see him at first. Looks like he's in the dugout. So his day might be done. So don't have the name of the pitcher that's up. Ryan Lake now up. So unknown pitcher for the Mudcats. Pick off over to first. And he's going to be safe. Cam Justice is safe. That's going to be number 11. It is Gavin Gust who is now pitching for the Mudcats. That ball smoked way out to left field. That ball's off the top of the wall in left field. As Lath able to get a ringing double off the top of the fence in left field. That ball was hammered. Cam Justice is all the way over on third base now. Good double by Ryan Lath. Big hammer. Now up the center fielder, Dan Colaggio. Last up, struck out. Gust pitches, a little fastball on the outside, overhead. Overhand throw. Looks to be about 6 foot, maybe 6'1". Curveball inside. Curveball was on the outside. 1-1 now with one out still. Yeah, we still have one out here. I want to forget about that. Pitch. Strike. Got Dan Colaggio thinking on that one. A 1-2 now with one out. Gus now will set. That one's going to be tipped. Dylan stays alive, or Dan stays alive. Gavin Gus was a right fielder. Now looks like he's pitching. Sorry, must be done for that. I don't see him out there anywhere. Pitch from Gus going to be popped up by third base, caught by the third baseman, and that is an out. So 2 outs now. AJ's up. Gingler now, last time up, struck out. Came a pitcher in the top of the third. Pitch, curveball, way inside. Runners on second and third. Justice on third. Late on second. Score does read 6-4 in favor of the Mudcats. Good fastball in the outside corner. AJ is a right-hander. No gloves. Doesn't need them gloves. Pitch. Foul back. Right behind us, going out to the road. There it goes. Almost hits a car. And scoots into the middle of the traffic. Gus will come set now. From the stretch, throws. Ooh, I'm going to say that's high. Oh, that's a good pitch. 2-2 now with 2 outs. Pitch now inside, 3-2, full count, 2 down. Here we are in the bottom of the third here in this doubleheader. Start off with a walk batter from Knutson. Swinging over top of that, it's a strikeout for Gus and a strikeout on AJ. It's the second one of today, or for this second game. So we do have a new score though. Our score does read 4-6 in favor of the Mudcats. So the Bucks are starting to move and starting to get some more people on base. We'll take a quick break, but when we come back, we'll have the top of the fourth. You're listening to Beer Belly Sports Radio Network coverage of Bemidji Bucks baseball.
And I play third base from the Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, how are you? Mike here with Ole's Bar and Grill in Walker. Stop in and try some of our fresh menu items, hand-cut steaks, and homemade desserts. We offer a full salad bar with homemade soup every single day from 4 to 9 p.m. We have a meat raffle every Friday night at 7. Check our Facebook for our live entertainment schedules. We are open 7 days a week from 11 a.m. until midnight. We serve food till midnight, and we don't close early. Ole's Bar and Grill, 4 miles north of Walker on Highway 371.
Welcome back to Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. I'm Matt Geffrey. As the score is now 4-6 in favor of the Mudcats. Both scoring came in the third inning. As we look, just quickly looking at the books, it's been something in the third inning for both teams, and maybe they're finding their groove, finding their spot, and hey, whatever works, you know. We talked about earlier that like Bucks don't have much for arms for today's game. That's what that is what Chris Karate told me before the game is like, hopefully we can make it through because we don't have much arms. And we also talked about in the pregame show in the first one that he pound the strike zone. So hopefully that's what they do, and they have been for the most part. So we'll be getting going here in just in a few minutes or a few seconds as we go with Thomas Hong. He is playing short today. Last time up, he got a single and scored twice. As AJ, dropped the ball. Got it back from his pitcher and dropped it. So Thomas will look at this one. AJ, again, pitched the other night. That's a good pitch right there. Good strike right through the zone. As we're now on the top of the 4th. Pitch going to be foul back into traffic. So far, 6 hits for the Mudcats, 4 for the Bucks. 2 errors on the Bucks and 1 for the Mudcats. Pitch outside. Sitting at 1-2. Again, everybody, thank you for joining us here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. Also on Facebook and on Twitter as well, too. Beer Belly Sports Radio. Beer Belly Sports. That ball's going to scoot, almost hit Thomas. So 2-2 now. Yeah, find us on Facebook. Find the Bucks on Facebook as well, too, and on Twitter. Thank you to the great sponsors that we have in Ola's Bar and Grill, Mi Rancho, Choice Therapy, and Angie's Acres. That one bounced in right in front of the catcher. Lath picked that right in his heel. So AJ will come set. That one's going to be fouled back. As now this game is kind of slowing down to a pretty big pace. Like it's slow to a very slow pace. Pitch outside. 3-2, full count. AJ does play for Bemidji State as well, too. Pitch inside. That one shot out to right field. Hanger on it. Lookin's going to sit right underneath it for the out. So an F9 in the books. First out here in the top of the 4th. Up, second baseman. David Dorsey now up. Dorsey last time singled and also lined out. He does have a run, though. So AJ getting set. First pitch is the ball a little high. Second pitch. Strike right on the outside corner. Painting that corner out there. See what he can do here. 1-1. Here comes the 2-1. So AJ try to get this one. Try to get it back in the hands for the Bemidji Bucks. It's a pitch. A little high. 3-1 now. Been a gorgeous afternoon here in Bemidji. Or some people call Bemidji. Bemidji people don't like that. Pitch inside again. Oh, they're called strike. I thought it was inside. So 3-2, full count, 1 out. Eyes are getting bad. By better in 2020, must be getting bad. Pitch inside. Oh, going to be slapped the other way. Right for Will Zellman. He's going to catch it, close the glove, and 2 down. Isaac Howe now up. Isaac, big lefty. Does have pretty good power, can hit. Has a single, has a double. He's been on the board. Does have a run earlier today, and looks like in the 3rd inning. Pretty much everybody was on. Everybody got on base. Almost everybody got on base in the 3rd inning for the Mudcats. AJ will come set, now throw. Strike on the outside corner, good changeup. 1-1, 2 down. Pitch could be swung on, foul, out of play, left-hand side, going into traffic. Like I said, we talked with Bruce on Wednesday about this, and I've never had a ball hit one of the cars yet while it's going by. Part of me kind of wants to find out when that happens. I kind of want to hear it. Maybe it's just me. AJ will come set, throws, curveball, does not go anywhere, stays outside. 2-2. So AJ comes set again. 2 outs here. That ball gets away. And unfortunately, a strikeout is going to get on base. Strikeout over the first. Technically, it's a strikeout. Now up, number 4, Dylan Earholtz. Big righty, no gloves either. Timeout's called as Isaac Howell is taking off his gloves and any other protective thing he needs. So again, 2 outs here. AJ throws. This one goes right up to short. Little flip to Hunter Brodeen. He's just going to take it himself. So we'll put that as a category as a U6. 3 down. So our score still reads 6-4 in favor of the Mudcats. Be back in a little bit. We'll have the bottom of the 4th coming up. Don't go anywhere. Be back in just a few seconds. Listening to Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is outfielder Will Zellman from the Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Craving authentic Mexican flavor in Bemidji? Head over to Mi Rancho, your go-to spot for fiesta and delicious dishes and drinks. Join us for a happy hour from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. every day of the week. But guess what? Sunday and Wednesday are extra special at Mi Rancho. That's right. Sunday and Wednesday, we turn up the heat with happy hour all day long. Savor our mouth-watering appetizers and sip on ice-cold margaritas without breaking the bank. Spice up your day at Mi Rancho in Bemidji. Let's make every hour a happy hour together. Mi Rancho, where flavors of Mexico come alive.
Welcome back to Beer Belly Sports Radio Network coverage of Bemidji Bucks baseball here in Bemidji. Bemidji State, I'm sorry, we're at Bemidji, or Security Insurance Field here in Bemidji. Gavin Gus is still pitching for the Mudcats. And the score does read right now, Mudcats 6, Bucks 4. As we go to the bottom of the lineup, it is going to be Gus. Oh, sorry, not Gus. I'm sorry. Knutson. We go to the bottom of the 4th. First pitch is the ball. Second pitch from Gus. That one's going to be swung on. Going to be foul. Out into the parking lot. So 1-1 with no outs. Again, so Bemidji has 4 runs, 4 hits. And 2 errors. Mudcats, 6 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error. Count now 2-1. Gus throws into the dirt. And 3-1. That time I saw it was in dirt because I saw the the dust fly up. Got it right that time. Pitch. Ball bounces, and Knutson's going to take a little friendly stroll over to first. So he gets on base again with another walk. The bottom of the 4th, like we said. Now go back to the top of the lineup. Hunter Brodina. Last time up, walked, and later scored after a wild pitch. Gus pitches, going to be foul near the dugout of the Bucks. Gus will come set. Knutson over at first. Knudsen, not a big lead now. He is now shows bunt is Brodina. Comes back still. 1-1 now. Bottom of the 4th here in Bemidji. 6-4 is our score in favor of the Mudcats here. The Mudcats are now 2-1. Bemidji Bucks to get their first win. They're now 1-1 in the year. That pitch is going to be high. 2-1. Pitch from Gus. That one's going to be dribbler over to the right-hand side. Foul ball. 2-2 now for Hunter Brodina. The ball looks like they're waiting for the ball to get that one out of play, and they do. Gus now will come set. Throws, ball outside, 3-2. Game Brodina earlier in the game, he flew out to center. Timeout call, looks like it might be on Brodina. Brodina did fly out to center, also walked and later scored off a wild pitch. 3-2 pitch, going to be swung on, a foul off to the left. Looks like I see a couple of the Bucks players warming up. We'll find out who it's going to be, if they are going to change. So guess will come set. Throws. Ooh. Got him thinking, too. That's a strikeout. That got me a good curveball. So Brodina is out on a strikeout. Strikeout looking. So one down here. Now out Will Zellman. Will lefty. Oh, sorry, righty. So far, walked, later scored. First pitch is a strike. And actually grounded out to short earlier today. Second pitch going to be shot into right field. That ball is going to be carried and caught by the right fielder. And Knudsen did not tag up. He took off. He might have thought it was 2 outs or something, but that is an out. Third out there. Will Zellman flew out. That's an F9, so that's gonna do it for this inning in the bottom of the fourth. We'll take a quick break. Our score does read still 6-4. Be back in a little bit. You're listening to Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is outfielder Will Zellman from the Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Did you know that you have a choice where you receive your physical, occupational, or speech therapy? When you request Choice Therapy, a personalized plan of care will be created by our team to get you back to doing what you love. You can choose the best. Discover why Choice Therapy was voted best in Bemidji and tell your doctor you want to go to Choice Therapy. Or contact a Choice Therapy clinic near you for a free health screening. It's your life, your health, your choice. Choice Therapy.
Welcome back to Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. I'm Matt Geffrey. Yeah, I'm flying solo today. Flying solo for this weekend. Bruce will be back next Thursday the 13th. So yeah, flying solo. You flying solo tomorrow too. AJ still out there. So far for him, he has 2 strikeouts. Ooh. As I was watching the catcher throw down to second, didn't get a good handle of it. He's going to try to throw it anyways, and he does. Throws over. Leith does have a good arm, though. He could throw. Now we'll go to the top of the 5th. Gavin Gus now the pitcher. Pitch from AJ will come in. It's going to be hopping around the foul ball. Skipped along the third baseline. As we see what AJ can do here. AJ, this one's going to get bounced and fouled right at the plate. Bounced up and hit the plate. Pitcher on pitcher action here. 0-2 now with no outs. 6-4 is our score in favor of the Mudcats here in the top of the 5th. Pitch going to be fouled back into the wall. So still 0-2. It was kick fired. That ball scoots away. 1-2. Pitch from AJ. That one came way inside. A curveball almost got him on the backside. Well, 2-2 now. As we kind of slow everything down. It has been, like I said, it was moving along pretty quickly in the first 2 innings, and all of a sudden it hit the third and just we came to a halt. Pitch from AJ away. Now 3-2 full count. He might be getting tired, actually. Just looking at his body language, he actually might be getting tired. Like I say, he did pitch on Wednesday. Pitched 5 or 6 innings on Wednesday. Well, set throw is going to be fouled off again. We'll do this again, 3-2. We see a lot of foul ball tips today. They're on it. They're close, just not close enough. Jay will come set now. Throws from the windup. That one's going to be fouled off. We'll do this again. Yeah, tons of foul balls today. Tons of them. AJ will throw this one. Fouled off again. Off into the traffic. Bouncing off the ground. And now rolls. Almost hits a car. Rolls to the other side. Oh, AJ gets ready now. Comes set. More for the stretch than the windup. Ball way outside, ball 4. So Gavin get on with a walk. You're in the 5th inning, top of the 5th. As Leith is going to come out and talk to his catcher, maybe just calm him down. He's getting a little of a break and maybe thinking, it has been a lot of foul balls, a lot of tip balls. So maybe just trying to get himself, just getting some confidence. Might just kind of take his mind off the game as well too. Done that in the past too. Up next for the Mudcats going to be Jake Nagel. So looks like Leith, quick talk. Kind of like I said, probably just took his mind off of it. So no outs here, the top of the 5th. Throw back over to the first. Ty able to hold him on. Nagel so far today. Walked, struck out. That's what he has. That's his line today. First pitch going to be a strike, low part of the zone. Jake is probably a 5'9" player. Pitch, strike, 2. One of that one. That was kind of on the outside zone, but that's a good strike. Jake not really happy with the call. Throw back over to first. Nothing. There's a runner now going, and that one's going to be a strike 3 called. Oh, they're going to say foul. So Gavin Gus was on his horse looking. He got a big jump. Shimmy shake all the way to all the way to second base, and finally took off halfway down the line. So the score does read still 6-4 here in favor of the Mudcats. Pitch, swing, good strike by AJ. That's his 3rd strike of the night. So 1 down here. Now up, looks like it's somebody different. Number 7. That might be, don't know who that is. We'll find out who it is. Unknown player. That one, number 7, rips it out to right field. That one's going to drop right in front of Hanger. Hanger's going to rip this one in. And the unknown number 7 makes his way on. Now up, Gavin. I believe who it is. Number 12? No. Gavin Quaid is up. In the bottom lineup. Pitch up high. Gavin now hits this one down the third base line, picked up by the third base coach. 1-1 now with 1 out. 6-4 is our score in favor of the Mudcats here. As the game has come to a pretty much, not to say a screeching halt, but it's slowed down quite a bit. So I see if we can pick up the pace. Mudcats on second and first. AJ pitches outside, going to be a strike. Now 1-2 with 1 out. AJ comes set, takes a look over at second. Pitches, going to be into the outfield. Hanger able to pick it up, or sorry, to get it, and that's going to be a double play. So how we would score that would be a 9-6 double play to end the inning. So our score here in Bemidji still 6-4 in favor of the Mudcats. We'll be back a little bit. We'll be to the bottom of the 5th. Coming up in just a little bit. Our score does read 6-4 in favor of the Mudcats. Be back in just in a few seconds. Listen to Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is middle infielder Hunter Brodina from the Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, how are you? Mike here with Ole's Bar and Grill in Walker. Stop in and try some of our fresh menu items, hand-cut steaks, and homemade desserts. We offer a full salad bar with homemade soup every single day from 4 to 9 p.m. We have a meat raffle every Friday night at 7. Check our Facebook for our live entertainment schedules. We are open 7 days a week from 11 a.m. until midnight. We serve food till midnight, and we don't close early. Ole's Bar and Grill, 4 miles north of Walker on Highway 371.
Welcome back to Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. I'm Matt Geffrey. Gus is still pitching for the Mudcats. As of now, we'll see Aaron Hanger, Ty Lunding, Cam Justice all hit for the Bucks. So otherwise a pretty fun, it's been an entertaining game. Obviously it's been doing some scoring, and We had some up and down, up and down, up and down, like 3 up, 3 down, 3 up, 3 down for a little bit. Then all of a sudden, we hit that wall in the third inning. Gus now back on the mound, on the field, or now hitting is the right fielder, Aaron Hanger. Aaron so far today, a double and a fly out to center. First pitch way inside. Gus will come set now, throws. Curveball off to the outside corner. 2-0. That pitch is going to be a strike. That was pretty close to being ball. 2-1 now. Gus will come set from the stretch. From a mini windup, I would say. Oh, skip hopper through the third base as Hanger will get on base again. So, good hitting by Aaron Hanger. Up now, Tyon Lundin. He's the first baseman today. Got on with an error, later scored. Also got a single earlier today. Right-hander. Sorry, righty hitter. The ball's going to be up pretty high. Gus again, looks like he throws a curveball, fastball, maybe a little changeup as well. Throw to first. Nothing. Gus will come set. Looks, throws. That ball's going to be in the dirt. So 2-0 here. Hanger on first base. After a little skip shot through third. Pitch from Gus going to be strike. So now 2-2. Like I said, as we're in the bottom of the fifth here in Bemidji, Security Insurance Field. Pitch would be, so strike two. I thought we had strike two. Maybe I didn't. So now it's 2-2. His hand came up earlier as strike, so I'm confused. Ball's going to be hit to the left side. Foul. As Chris Karate still has it, he whips it back to the pitcher. So Gus now will come set. Looks, checks over the first. Curveball. Going to be a strikeout. Time strikeout for him. Struck out looking. Good curveball. It's now up the third baseman, Cam Justice, number 10. Cam so far today. 2 singles, a stolen base, 2 RBIs. Ball inside. 1-0. So now Guest turns, fires back over at first. In safely is Hanger. Boy, Gus has 3 strikeouts on the day. Pitch, curveball, says high, 2-0. On deck is number 9, Ryan Lath. So 1 out here. Bottom of the 5th. Pitch. That ball's going to be ripped into left center field as Hanger on his horse going to make it over the third as Cam Justice will get on base again. Cam 3 for 3. So now up the catcher, Ryan Lath, number 9. Had a ringing double off the, I believe, the top part of the, top part of the left field. Pitch inside, off the fence in left field, the very top part of it. Let's see if he can get that ball over the fence. Gus throws high curveball, 2-0. So Hanger over on third, Justice over on first. One out here. Ball's going to be screaming out to center field. Center fielder up, loses the handle of it, hits the top part of his glove as Hanger's going to walk in and get home. We'll see what they score this one. They're going to count as a hit, so that is a single RBI. So Camden Kallstrom had a beat on it. Looks like it hit the side of his glove. They're going to count as a hit, though. Now up, Dan Colaggio, center fielder. Pitch from Gus. Could it be? Could be ball, a little low. Justice on second, and Lath over on first. Score does read 5-6 now in favor of the Mudcats. So Bucks are fighting back. Gus, a little bit outside, 1-1. Gus will turn, fires, high curveball again. That's 2-1 now with one out. I would go with this. I would go with a fastball right in the hands. And then start changing speeds again. Fastball up high. 3-1. Well, close to what I wanted. I'll go right the same pitch too. We have a fastball right back in the hands. Well, 3-1, one out. Runners on first and second. Pitch, there we go. It did come high. Unfortunately, it did not. Looks like it hit Colaggio. So runners will advance. Looks like Colaggio or grazed Colaggio. Now up, A.J. Gendler. A.J. pitching so far today, 3 strikeouts. Has been holding the Mudcats in check. Bases loaded here. Pitch high again. Gangler again. Gangler so far today, 2 strikeouts on himself. And has also thrown 3 strikeouts as well, too. Looked at the catcher for the Mudcats, going to come out and talk to his pitcher, kind of just slow everything down, trying to get a good game plan. Our count is 1-0 here with 1 out, as we are still in the bottom of the 5th. 6-5 is our score in favor of the Bucks. Or sorry, favor of the Mudcats. Be nice for the Bucks. Pitch, another curveball that stayed high. He's trying to find a spot with that curveball. And it's not really working, so you might have to start switching your pitches up. The bases are loaded. Justice. Pitch going to be smoked out to left field. Back. That ball is off the bottom part of the wall. Justice and Lath are going to score. AJ smoked that ball at the bottom part of the wall in left field. That was a good hit. That is a double for him. As Cam Justice will come home and Ryan Lath will come home as a 2 RBIs for Aaron Gingler. Knutson now up. So far, walked twice. Pitch, foul back. So here at the bottom of the 5th, our score does now read Bucks 7, Mudcats 6. Pitch going to be high. 1-1 now, 1 out. Gus looks, checks, into the dirt. 2-1. Brodina and also Colaggio and Brodina. So nope, not even that. Ball could be fouled back, hit, and made it right through the screen. Knutson makes it 2-2. Colaggio and AJ Genler on base with 1 out, 2-2. Bottom of the 5th, Bucks lead 7-6. Pitch from Gus. That ball is, good take. 3-2, full count, 1 out. Pitch. Ball swung. Foul. May have bounced off of him. So we'll do this one again. 3-2. That ball is going to be strike and strike out. He knew. Strikeout look, and he wanted that one back. So 4 strikeouts for Gus today. Now up top of the lineup, Hunter Brodina. So far, struck out, walked, and flew out today. Later scored on a wild pitch. So pitch going to be thrown a little low. Brodina swung over top of it. So far, Mudcats 6 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error. Pitch going to be, good, smoked out to right, to center field. Kallstrom underneath it for the 3rd out. Brodina try to give it a ride. So our score here, new score, it is going to be 7-6 in favor of the Bucks. We'll be back in a little bit. We still have a lot more to go. We're going to go to the top of the 6th. Our score here, again, 7-6 in favor of the Bucks. We'll be back in a little bit. You're listening to Bemidji Bucks Baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
This is shortstop Ethan Bean from the Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks Baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Did you know that you have a choice where you receive your physical, occupational, or speech therapy? When you request Choice Therapy, a personalized plan of care will be created by our team to get you back to doing what you love. You can choose the best. Discover why Choice Therapy was voted best in Bemidji and tell your doctor you want to go to Choice Therapy. Or contact a Choice Therapy clinic near you for a free health screening. It's your life, your health, your choice. Choice Therapy.
Green Nerds out there for the Bucks still, as we are now in the top of the 6th in this game, this doubleheader. First game earlier today, Bucks did win to get their first ever win, winning 4-5. As we'll go to the top of the lineup for the Mudcats. Again, 6-7 is our score here in favor of the Bucks. See, look right now, see when the next game is for the Bucks. Let's see, trying to get into it, and next game for the Bucks is going to be on the 5th of June down in Fort Ripley, and after that they'll be back home next Sunday. So yeah, the next game they'll have will be on Wednesday down in Fort Ripley. So the starting lineup, or back to the top of the lineup for the Mudcats. Caden Kallstrom, the center fielder, who's been all over today. Shows bunt, ball outside. Pitch from AJ. There's a good pitch. Good change up. 1-1. AJ from the stretch now throws. Going to be outside. 2-1 now. Pitch from AJ. This one's going to get fouled. Back off. Going to be into the parking lot. 2-2 now, as we are in the top of the 6th. 3 runs come across here back in the 5th for the Bucks. Pitch, swinging. That one a little chopped over the 3rd. Justice not able to hold on to it. That one is going to cream right through. I believe that's going to be a hit. It is a hit. So Cameron Kallstrom gets on. No, up Thomas Horan. Pitch could be outside for a ball. Little change up started out. AJ throws inside over the first base. As Ty able to snag it on the hop. The first out. So L3 in the books. As Kallstrom is able to move his way over to second. Didn't get a chance to get around to do a double play. AJ will pitch this one a little bit high and away. 1-0 with 1 out. So pitch going to be swung on, and oof, he was ready for that one. David Dorsey's up, by the way. 1-1 with 1 out. As Kallstrom's on second for the Mudcats. That one's strike. Painted the corner. 1-2 now. AJ comes set. Take a look over at second. That ball's fired back. If there was no net there, I would have caught that thing one-handed. Josh Zellman down there, one of the staff members for the Bucks, able to pick that up and bring it over to his dugout. The father of Will Zellman. Runner going. That one swung on and fouled and struck out, didn't it? Late didn't have much of a chance to toss that over the 3rd. Kallstrom will get on the 3rd with a stolen base. Isaac Howell now up. Last time up. Struck out, but still got on first after a drop strike. Singled, later scored, and got a double earlier in the game. Pitch swung on right to Collaggio to center field for the 3rd out. So we'll move on. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. Our score is 7-6 in favor of the Bucks. Be back in just a little bit. You are listening to Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
This is Ben Karate, and I play third base from the Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Craving authentic Mexican flavor in Bemidji? Head over to Mi Rancho, your go-to spot for fiesta and delicious dishes and drinks. Join us for a happy hour from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. every day of the week. But guess what? Sunday and Wednesday are extra special at Mi Rancho. That's right. Sunday and Wednesday, we turn up the heat with happy hour all day long. Savor our mouth-watering appetizers and sip on ice-cold margaritas without breaking the bank. Spice up your day at Mi Rancho in Bemidji. Let's make every hour a happy hour together. Mi Rancho, where flavors of Mexico come alive.
welcome back to Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Valley Sports Radio Network. We do have a pitching change. Can't see what number it is. But speaking of pitching change, remember you have the right to choose whether you receive your physical, occupational, or speech therapy. Choose a therapy clinic voted best of Bemidji. Choice Therapy, your life, your health, your choice. So the Mudcats put a new pitcher out there, and I honestly I can't see his number. So I'm trying to figure out who it is. But it's Gus will end up with four strikeouts on the day. Bemidji holds on to this. He will take the loss. But this unknown pitcher, he is where it looks like number 28. Let's see if I have 28 on here. Oh, David Dorsey. That's who it is. David Dorsey is doing the pitching. Will Zellman, left fielder, is leading off for the Bucks. It'll go Zellman, Hanger, and Lundian. Pitch from Dorsey, outside 1-0, as we are in the bottom of the sixth here in Bemidji. Second pitch, a little high, 2-0. Again, everybody, thank you for listening to us here on YouTube. That ball is fouled back, straight back. It would hit right on top of me if there was no covering above me. The ball sounds like it's rolling everywhere now. But thank you, everybody listening here on YouTube. Thank our great sponsors as well, too, like Oli's Bar and Grill, Me Rancho here in Bemidji, Choice Therapy, and Angie's Acres. 3-1 is the count. No outs here. Ball outside. Zellman will get on. So it's a walk for him. Does have 2 walks in the day. Did score earlier in the third. Now up, Aaron Hanger, a right fielder. Last time up, singled. Also got a double. Pitch swinging way outside. The Augustana kid. 0-1, no outs. Like I said, if I had my other stuff, which is actually my work car, I would have other names for everybody else. This ball zipped right to the right to the pitcher. Try to get a double play, and they do get a double play. So in the books, we can write that one as a 1-6-3 double play. Ty Lean now up. Lean has a strikeout looking. Got on with an E6. Later scored and got a single today. Ball inside. Pitch from Dorsey. The ball way up high now. 2-0. We'll have Jason Brodina join us for the postgame show, so make sure don't go anywhere for that one. We'll talk about recap both games today. Pitch way outside. 3-0. Dorsey looks like he throws a fastball and maybe a curve or a change. May have a titch of a slider. Dorsey sets, throws, up high again, 4-pitch walk. Ty will get on with a walk. Cam Justice, who has a hot bat, hitting 3 for 3 today. 2 RBIs, all singles, and did score a run today. Third baseman will step in. May try to get another one. Try to go 4 for 4 today. Dorsey sets, fires the stretch. That one is ripped out to right field. That one's dying, and it does. Hits the ground. So Cam Justice will get on for 4 for 4 today. Good hitting by Cam Justice, the third baseman. Now up. Hard hitting catcher Ryan Lath. So far, he's flown out. He has a. I believe, is that right down as a triple? No, it's a double and a single. Pitch up and away. As our first game only took 2 hours, and we're at over 2 hours right now, just in this bottom of the sixth. That one's going to rip through third base. Third baseman not able to get a glove on it. The run is going to come screaming in. Is he in? He is safe. Ty able to get in with a run. So that is a RBI single for Ryan Lath. So now it's going to be number 23, center fielder Dan Colaggio. Last time out, walked, but he's flown out and also struck out. Pitch going to be swung on, going to be popped up, and no one's able to get it. So 0-1 with 2 outs. Do have one run that came across here this inning. Score does read 8-6 in favor of the Bucks now. They were down in the third inning, down by a lot, 6-0 right away in the third inning, and managed to battle their way back. Pitch be a ball. We're sitting at 1-1 now. There's another. There's a strike right there. Colaggio looking at a 1-2 with 2 outs. Let's see if get him on base here. Get him around. That one's going to be swung. Foul. Ooh, that hit the catcher. That came back and hit the catcher. We'll see. It was all right. Maybe take a little break. That came back and got him. Oof. Don't like seeing that. Came back right in a spot where all males don't like to be hit. We'll see. Take a little breather. Looks like he will. He's take a little breather. He's not. I mean, like any other male, that would hurt. So it looks like he's fine. Take a little breather. So 1-2 still with 2 outs. Bases are loaded. Oh, sorry, not bases are loaded. Cam Justice on second and Ryan Lath on first with 2 down. Looking at a 1-2 count with 2 outs. Pitch fouled. This is Dorsey just trying to keep it where it's at. On deck is going to be the pitcher, AJ Gendler. I don't know why I say Greenler for some reason. There's no R in it. That pitch is going to be fouled off to the left. Gendler has the ball. Going to throw it right back to the ump. We have a lot of foul balls today. I don't know how many game balls that they have, but losing a lot of them today. Dorsey will kick dirt around, get himself ready. Gets his sign. Goes from the stretch. 1-2, 2 outs. Shot over to first. Going to be picked up by the first baseman. Just going to step on first base. And that's going to do it for the bottom of the 6th. Our new score, Bucks 8, Mudcats 6. They are starting to roll. It's good to see. Good to see for the Bucks. Be back in just a little bit. Again, at the bottom of 6, going to the top of the 7, we have a score of 8-6 in favor of the Bucks. Be back in a little bit. You listen to Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is Landon Hansen. I play outfield from the Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, how are you? Mike here with Ole's Bar and Grill in Walker. Stop in and try some of our fresh menu items, hand-cut steaks, and homemade desserts. We offer a full salad bar with homemade soup every single day from 4 to 9 p.m. We have a meat raffle every Friday night at 7. Check our Facebook for our live entertainment schedules. We are open 7 days a week from 11 a.m. until midnight. We serve food till midnight, and we don't close early. Ole's Bar and Grill, 4 miles north of Walker on Highway 371.
Welcome back to Bemidji Bucks Baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. Tomorrow, good set of games as well, too. Doubleheader for the Bemidji Blue Ox. See, they can extend their hitting streak, or not hitting streak, but extend their winning streak to maybe 4-0 or 5-0, as they'll have a doubleheader tomorrow. Start times at noon. We'll probably do pregame around, we'll try to do it around 11-ish. We'll try to get done quicker than the past couple games. These doubleheaders kind of throw you off, too. You don't really know when they're going to start. So we'll try to do better with it next time, especially with lineups. Lineups are tough to get, especially when you wanted to get them. So there's that. Of course, it is amateur ball, too. So there's that. So as we start the top of the 7th inning, we are going to see number 4, Dylan Erholtz, leading us off here for the Mudcats. 8-6 in favor of the Bucks. Pitch from AJ. That ball is going to be a strike right down the middle. And see another one from AJ. This one's going to go outside. Fastball outside. 1-1. Again, everything for listeners here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. We'll do this all season long. We're scheduled for 19 games this season. We got a few in already. Ball's going to be outside again. 2-1. If you're looking to sponsorship this program, contact Beer Belly Sports on Facebook or Twitter or however you want to do it. You can contact your team as well, too. We'll get you sponsored. This one's going to be dribbled up near the left-hand side of the foul line. And it's going to be foul, so 2-2. Sponsorship still open. If you want to sponsor this program or sponsor a game or the whole season, whatever you want to do, contact Beer Belly Sports on Facebook or Twitter, or contact me, Matt Geffrey. We'll get you all set up. AJ, this one's going to get a little dribbler off to the left-hand side. Going to be foul, so now still 2-2. So let's see if we get this one again. 2-2, no outs. Pitch going to be, good changeup by AJ. So Dylan Holtz will go down on a strikeout. Swinging strikeout, first one for him. Now up, number 11, Gavin Gust. I think it's Gavin. I did not see what's number went by. There's been a couple changes. Let's see if we'll get that. First pitch, going to be high. It is going to be Gavin Gust. Gavin so far today walked, and he's lined out to third. Ball's going to be back over to Cam Justice. Juggles it, trouble. It's going to try to fire it over. Does, and that ball's going to skip away from Ty. But he's still going to sit at first, so they're going to count that as an E5. So another error by the Bucks. Now up number 8 for the Mudcats. Don't have him. Let's see. Looks like it's Toby Sales. So first pitch is the ball. That one's going to be screaming backwards, foul, out of play. So 1-1 out with 1 out. 8-6 our score here in Bemidji. Bucks are up 8-6. 10 hits so far compared to the Mudcats. I believe that's 6 up there, 6 or 8. Throw back to first, nothing. Pitch from AJ. It's going to be swung on. Good curveball. Starting to mix things up now. 1-2 with 1 out. Mudcats got pretty much all their runs in the third inning. They did get one in the first. Runner going. That one swung on to the left field to Zellman. Zellman's is going to pick it up and walk it back in. So a single by Sale. Right him in. Ty Severson now up, number 7. Ty earlier did get a single. Pitch from AJ. It's going to be a strike right on the top right corner. Upper right corner. There we go. Pitch from AJ. This one to be swung on over to Knutson at second. Try to turn a double play. Gets 1. Gets 2. Beautiful 4-6-3 double play. That's exactly what they needed. That is good momentum turn too. That's good momentum push right there for the Bucks. Good double play. Our score here as we flip over to the 7th inning, or the bottom of the 7th inning. 8-6 is our score. We're back in just a little bit. You are listening to Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is shortstop Ethan Bean from the Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Craving authentic Mexican flavor in Bemidji? Head over to Mi Rancho, your go-to spot for fiesta and delicious dishes and drinks. Join us for a happy hour from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. every day of the week. But guess what? Sunday and Wednesday are extra special at Mi Rancho. That's right. Sunday and Wednesday, we turn up the heat with happy hour all day long. Savor our mouth-watering appetizers and sip on ice-cold margaritas without breaking the bank. Spice up your day at Mi Rancho in Bemidji. Let's make every hour a happy hour together. Mi Rancho, where flavors of Mexico come alive.
Let this 7th inning stretch educate you on the Bemidji real estate market. Contact Jason Brownhausen from 218 Real Estate at 218-760-7552. There's our awesome 7th inning stretch sponsor. As Dorsey's still going to be pitching for the Mudcats as we hit to the bottom of the 7th. So coming up next, we're going to see number 15, the pitcher, AJ Gienler. I don't know why I'm going to struggle with that name for some reason. There's always like that one name you just struggle with, and that's the one I'm going to probably struggle with. Everybody else I'm fine with for some reason. Gienler. After that, it'll be Knutson in the back to the top of the lineup.
Leading off for Bucks, number 15, Aaron Gangler.
Gangler. Yeah, I don't know why. There's like some names I struggle with and I just can't get out of my head. First pitch, going to be a strike. Good changeup, or sorry, good curveball by Dorsey. Now we're sitting at 0-2. Pitch. Down low, 1-2. Dorsey will come set, throws. This one's going to be swung on. Good curveball. AJ with a strikeout. Swinging on that one. First one. Dorsey gets his first strikeout. Now up. Oh, new person. Don't see who it is. We'll see if we go over the game change to see if it'll tell me who it is. Look at Brodina is up. That one's. Let's see what. Trying to find which one it is. Second pitch going to be high. 2-1. Second one could be high. That one's going to be 3-1. I'm trying to find this one. I'm trying to find his name. Pitch up high again. 4-pitch walk for number 6. In place for Knutson. So we get on with the walk. Now back to the top of the lineup. We're going to go Hunter Brodin. Sorry, it's Heaton Brodin. So both Brodins are playing today. Second pitch going to get away. Heaton able to make over the second on a wild pitch. Is now we see Hunter Brodina up. Or sorry, in the box, looking at 1-1. Now there's going to be a 2-1. Second one gets away, and Heaton's able just to sit on it and then go back over to second. As now we're sitting at 3-1. So 3-1, one out here. The bottom of the 7th. 8-6 is our score in favor of the Bucks. Heaton's going to take off, go to the third. That one's going to be smashed out to left. That one might be in trouble. And caught by the left fielder. And Heaton had to run all the way back. He was almost to third. So fly out for Hunter. That is the second out. Now at Will Zellman, the left fielder for the Bucks. Heaton over on second. Going to try to take a big lead. That one. It's going to be a ball, a little high for Will. 1-0 with 2 outs. Heaton big lead. Strike. Top away corner. Try to figure out how do I want to word that. Pitch is going to be swung on out to center field. 2 outs. Heaton's on his horse, round third, and caught by the center fielder in Kallstrom. So fly out, F8, and the bottom of the 7th, so we'll go to the 8th. Our score still reads 8-6 in favor of the Bucks. Be back in just a few minutes. You're listening to Bemidji Bucks Baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Justice. I play first base for the Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks Baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, how are you? Mike here with Ole's Bar and Grill in Walker. Stop in and try some of our fresh menu items, hand-cut steaks, and homemade desserts. We offer a full salad bar with homemade soup every single day from 4 to 9 p.m. We have a meat raffle every Friday night at 7. Check our Facebook for our live entertainment schedules. We are open 7 days a week from 11 a.m. until midnight. We serve food till midnight, and we don't close early. Ole's Bar and Grill, 4 miles north of Walker on Highway 371.
Welcome back to Bemidji Bucks Baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. We got a pitching change, and of course, pitching change being brought to you by Choice Therapy. Remember, you have the right to choose whether you receive your physical, occupational, and speech therapy. Choose the therapy clinic voted best of Bemidji. Choice Therapy. Your life, your health, your choice. On the mound right now for the Bemidji Bucks, it's going to be Dan Colaggio, the lefty. We'll see. AJ's going to go over to second. Try to see where everybody else is right now. It looks like for the most part, the infield is going to stay the same. Outfield looks like going to be Will Zellman is going to go out to center. Trying to see who's in left. That might be Knutson. I'm not quite sure who's in left. Hanger still in right. That might be Knutson on left. Looks like him. Yep, that is Knutson. So Colaggio. So the good fastball. Good changeup. We'll see what he can do. See if we try to close it out as we get into the 8th inning here. Ooh, overthrowing that one late. Overthrow his shortstop and his second baseman. Now for the, looks like for the 8th inning, we will have Gavin Quinn. Colaggio, good pitch. 0-1 here. 8-6 is our score. Colaggio tosses this one. It's going to be fouled back. Karate will throw this one over to Colaggio. 0-2 right now, no outs. Pitch for Colaggio going to be outside. If the Bemidji Bucks hold on, AJ will pick up the win. He'll go 1-1 if they hold on to this. Pitch down low. It's going to be a strikeout for Colaggio. Strikeout looking. Back to the top of the lineup. It could be Camden Kallstrom, the center fielder. Bats right-handed. Colaggio comes set from the stretch. Throws. Foul back. 0-1. Let's see what Colaggio can do here. Pitch inside. Good curveball. 0-2 now. That would have been a good put-away pitch. Colaggio comes set. Takes a look. Throws high. 1-2. Pitch. Swinging. Another strikeout by Dan Colaggio. 2 strikeouts in a row. So we're in the top of the 8th here. So now it's going to be Thomas Hang. Coran. Ah. Colaggio pitches. Good curveball into the dirt, though. 1-0. I was not looking at that one. Didn't want that. Again, the post-game show we'll have Brodina join us. Jason Brodina join us. Pitch going to be a ball now, 3-0. So Collagio comes, sets, looks, moves at a pretty quick pace. Throws. 4-pitch walk. So we get on with the walk. Now up. Looks like Dorsey now up, the pitcher. Collagio comes set, takes a look over at first. Throws outside. Looks like more of a slider, just kind of got away. So 1-0 here. Gator is joining us. The Bucks made a very good comeback in the fifth. That ball screened over to AJ, thrown back over the first, and an out is called as a line shot to David Dorsey to end the inning. So count that as an L4. So that do it for the eighth. We'll go to the bottom of the eighth. Our score does read 8-6, favor of the Bucks, as they made a pretty big comeback. Be back in just a little bit. You are listening to Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
This is Ben Karate, and I play third base from the Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Did you know that you have a choice where you receive your physical, occupational, or speech therapy? When you request Choice Therapy, a personalized plan of care will be created by our team to get you back to doing what you love. You can choose the best. Discover why Choice Therapy was voted best in Bemidji and tell your doctor you want to go to Choice Therapy. Or contact a Choice Therapy clinic near you for a free health screening. It's your life, your health, your choice. Choice Therapy.
Welcome back to Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. We do have a pitching change, and it is for the Mudcats. Of course, today's pitching change is being brought to you by Choice Therapy. Remember, you have the right to choose whether to receive your physical, occupational, or speech therapy. Choose the therapy clinic voted best of Bemidji. Choice Therapy. Your life, your health, your choice. It's going to be, looks like, number one, Camden Kallstrom will be doing the pitching for the Mudcats. As we get into the bottom of the eighth here for the Bucks, we are going to see Hanger, Lundeen, and Cam Justice. Aaron so far today, victim of a double play. Looks like he got a single, later scored, flew out, and got a double today. First pitch is a strike. That one's going to be, now it's going to be a ball. Kallstrom's going to send this, or going to get this one hit out to center field. Hanger with another great hitting this afternoon. Get on with a single. Looks like he's 3 for 5 today. Ty Lundy now up, number 7. Walked. Looks like he got on base, got a single, walked, got on with an error, struck out. Scored twice, though. First pitch is going to be a ball. This one slapped opposite field. Going to be in foul territory. Nobody's able to get to it. Now I have one of the players for the Mudcats out there. Going to go try to go grab it. Kallstrom pitches. A little curveball way up high. Almost caught Ty. 2-1 now. 8-6 is our score. That one's fouled back. 2-2. Cam Justice on deck. Right now he's 4-4 in the night. Ty. Ooh, good effort. Good change up, a little high change up, and Ty will strike out. Now up Cam Justice, who I said is 4-4 in the night. All 3 singles, by the way, too. Stolen base, 2 RBIs. Curveball way inside. 1-0. Hanger over on first. Pitch outside. 2-2. Kallstrom. Curveball. Scoot, just barely got it. Kallstrom now pitches up high. We 3-1. Okay, next time the Bucks will be in action will be Wednesday night down in Hibbing, or sorry, down at Fort Ripley. Ball's outside. It's a walk for Cam. So we get on base. Here we'll go over to second after the walk. Now Ryan Lath, the catcher, is up. Again, this doubleheader is coming to an end here. Ryan looks at a fastball, more of a changeup. Kallstrom gets his signs. Take a look over at first. Take a look over at second. Pitches, curveball, hit over to short. Try to get double play, and it looks like it is a double play from the Mudcats. So that's going to do it for this inning as we go to the ninth. It is a 6-4-3 double play. So we'll go to the ninth inning here. We'll see. I believe Collage will come back out. We'll take a break, but when we come back, we'll have the ninth inning. So do not go anywhere. Be back in a little bit. You are listening to Bemidji Bucks Baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is Dan Claudio, left-handed pitcher from the Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks Baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, how are you? Mike here with Ole's Bar and Grill in Walker. Stop in and try some of our fresh menu items, hand-cut steaks, and homemade desserts. We offer a full salad bar with homemade soup every single day from 4 to 9 p.m. We have a meat raffle every Friday night at 7. Check our Facebook for our live entertainment schedule. We are open 7 days a week from 11 a.m. until midnight. We serve food till midnight, and we don't close early. Ole's Bar and Grill, 4 miles north of Walker on Highway 371.
Welcome back to Bemidji State University. Trying to figure out what knob I want to use to turn down. Collage is still on mound. Looks like try to finish this off, get a save out of this. We're in the ninth inning, top of the ninth. It's Mudcats will come to the bat here. Try to spoil that save for Collage. We'll see if that happens. Turn down everything else. You can hear everything else but me. So Collage will be pitching this one. You're going to see from the Mudcats, you're going to see Howe, Airholt, and Gust for today, or for these next 3 hitters at least. So yeah, very good game. Like I said, the next Next game for the Bucks is going to be on Wednesday down at Fort Ripley. So you check out that one if you're going to go down that way. Unfortunately, we will not be down that way because we only just do home games and mainly weekend games. All right, we're going to see. Looks like it's going to be Isaac Howell stepping in, left-handed hitter. So Colajo, you're going to come set from the stretch. Pitches outside, going to bounce away. So 1-0. And then tomorrow afternoon, we'll have Blue Ox baseball here. Pitch is going to be a strike, just right on the black. 1-1 now. 8-6 is our score in favor of the Bucks. Try to make it 2-0. Sorry, 2-1. Ball's going to be flying out to left field. Knutson has a read on it, grabs it. There's one out. So that's an F7 in the books. Dylan Earholtz now up. Dylan is a strikeout victim. Got on with a single and later scored in the third. Also walked earlier. 1-0, 1 out. So far, 9 hits for the Mudcats and 11 for your Bucks. That ball is high, 2-0. Colajo will come set here. Sets, fires, good curveball. Going to be a strike. 2-1. Colajo will come set now. Looks, gets his signs. Pitches, going to be outside where they are. Going to call a strike, so 2-2. Colajo, good fastball, good curveball. So far has 2 strikeouts. If he gets this, if he gets all the outs, finish off the game, be a save for him. There is a strike 3, and he knew it. Dylan Earholtz, strikeout looking, second strikeout for him. Now up Gavin Gust. If the Bucks win today, AJ will pick up the win. He'll go 1-1 in the year. Colajo comes sets. Ooh, inside the Gust. Colajo comes set. Now throw from the good curveball. Left it up high, though. Comes sets. Now looks, throws. Good fastball. Got him thinking, though. Changing speeds on him. 2-1 with 2 outs. Colajo kicks, fires. Outside, ball's going to get away, but no one's on base anyways. So 3-1. Try not to lose him. Colajo comes set. Kicks, fires, and a swing and a miss. 3-2, full count. 2 outs for Dan Colajo here. Could this be the winner? Colajo kicks, fires, swing, and strike 3. Beautiful job done by Dan Colajo. He picks up another strikeout, but that is 4 strikeouts for Dan Colajo, and that's going to do it for today's game. Our final score, the Bemidji Bucks made a big comeback in the 5th inning. They will pick up the 2nd win of the year. Score is 8-6 in favor of the Bucks. They'll go now to 2-1 on the year as the Mudcats will fall to 2-2. So we'll have our post-game show coming up in just a little bit. It's the Double D Towing and Recovering LLC and Dylan Dow Excavation. I'll be back in just a little bit. We'll have that in just a few moments, and also we'll talk with co-manager and co-GM Jason Rodina in just a few minutes as well, too. Back in just a little bit. You're listening to Beer Belly Sports coverage of Bemidji Bucks baseball.
I play first base for the Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Welcome to Angie's Acres, your premier destination for exquisite Wagyu steaks, succulent tenderloins, flavorful ribs, premium pork, and so much more. Located at 43052 Nature's Ave in the heart of Aiken, Minnesota. Angie's Acres is where quality meats meet exceptional taste. Indulge your senses with unparalleled richness and tenderness of our Wagyu steaks, sourced from our finest cattle raised with the utmost care and, of course, dedication. Each bite is a symphony of flavors that will elevate your dining experience to new heights. But that's not all. At Angie's Acres, we offer a diverse selection of cuts from melt-in-your-mouth tenderloins to lip-smacking ribs and premium pork that will leave you craving for more. Whether you're planning a special occasion or simply want to treat yourself to a gourmet meal, Angie's Acres has everything you need to make it extraordinary. Place your orders today by going online to angiesacres.com or call us at 218-515-3890. Or email us at angiesacres23@gmail.com. Let us bring the finest meats right to your table. Angie's Acres, where quality, taste, satisfaction converge. Meet us in Aiken, Minnesota, or go online to angiesacres.com and discover the world of culinary delights that will leave you wanting more. Craving authentic Mexican flavor in Bemidji? Head over to Mi Rancho, your go-to spot for fiesta and delicious dishes and drinks. Join us for a happy hour from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. every day of the week. But guess what? Sunday and Wednesday are extra special at Mi Rancho. That's right. Sunday and Wednesday, we turn up the heat with happy hour all day long. Savor our mouth-watering appetizers and sip on ice-cold margaritas without breaking the bank. Spice up your day at Mi Rancho in Bemidji. Let's make every hour a happy hour together. Mi Rancho, where flavors of Mexico come alive.
Welcome back to Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. I'm Matt Geffrey. Our final score here in Bemidji: the Bucks will go into we'll finish this one 8-6 on for today's game for the doubleheader. They did win earlier today, 4-5 against the Mudcats as well too. So kind of just take a look at the box score here. Rodina, he went four plate appearances, 1 run, no hits, no RBIs, a walk and a strikeout. And then Zellman, who had 3 at-bats, 1 hit, 2 walks. Hanger went 5 for 3, 1 run. Ty Lundy, he went 4 for 1 with 2 runs, 1 RBI, 1 walk, and 2 strikeouts. Cam Justice, I think, player of the game for me for sure is going to be Cam Justice in this one. Cam Justice went 4 for 4, 1 run, 2 RBIs, and 1 walk. By the way, I would have mentioned our sponsors for the post-game show too. Post-game show is being brought to you by Double D Towing and Recovering and Dylan Dow Excavation. If you need a tow of any kind or you need some excavation done, call Dylan at 218-820-8382, serving the central and northern Minnesota area. So that's, of course, the post-game show, our post-game sponsor. Don't want to forget about them. Again, over to Lath. Lath went 5-2 with 1 run, 1 RBI. Colaggio, looks like he went 3-0, but does have a walk and a strikeout. Knutson went 2-0 with a walk and 2 strikeouts. AJ Gendler went 3 for 1 with a run, 2 RBIs, and a strikeout. So those are the big ones. Good pitching overall. Over to Hunter Brodina. Sorry, not Hunter, but the win went to AJ Gainler. He had 4 and 2 innings pitched, 3 hits, 5 strikeouts, and 1 walk. Dylan Colagio went 2 innings and had 1 walk and 4 strikeouts. And Hunter Brodina went 2 innings, 5 hits, 6 runs, and 2 earned runs with a walk and 2 strikeouts as well, too. So we will take a quick break, but when we come back, we're going to have Jason Brodina be joining us here in just a little bit. You are listening to Bemidji Bucks Baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
And I play third base from the Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks Baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Let's catch up with one of the members of the Bemidji Bucks. Today, let's meet
Cam Justice. I play first base.
All right, what's your pregame routine?
Usually get like 1 or 2 rounds of overhand toss and kind of just be loose. Nothing really too serious.
All right, what type of music do you like to listen to before the game and why?
Probably country. Just kind of calms my nerves, kind of just gets me in like the flow state.
What's that one highlight play that you've made? It could be from any level.
And we were playing Brainerd last year, and my Hunter, he got out, and I told him I got him, and I hit a double off the wall to tie it.
What's that one movie you could watch over and over again, and why?
Probably Step Brothers, just because it's just an awesome movie.
Does pineapple belong on pizza?
Yeah. I'm a big pineapple guy. Big pineapple guy.
Are you a dog or cat person?
Dog. Yeah, I have 3 dogs.
All right, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be and why?
The gritty city, Crookston, Minnesota. Nothing better.
What was your first car?
It was a Lexus, like a 2001 Lexus. It did the job, but it wasn't too pretty.
For wings, are you a bone in or bone out kind of guy?
Bone out guy.
All right, who is your favorite baseball player of all time?
Probably Bryce Harper. I just like how he plays, has that kind of mentality like he's the best guy in the field.
Yeah. If you weren't playing baseball, what's that other sport you would play?
Probably hockey. My dad, he was a big hockey guy. We're a big hockey family. I feel like I would have picked hockey.
Do you fish, hunt, or both? And what do you fish and hunt?
I do both, a little bit of both. I like to bass fish a lot. And then for hunting, I like to hunt goose and like grouse. Not really a big deer hunter, just I like to walk the trails and shoot some birds.
Welcome back to Bemidji Bucks Baseball and the postgame show here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. Joining me now, Mr. Jason Brodina. How you doing, sir?
Good.
It's good. Good game. 2 wins today. That is awesome.
Yeah, it was fun. And now we got a winning record, 2-1.
2-1. That's all that matters in the book. They don't say how many.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we got 2 wins, which was fun. And it was against a Class B amateur
better.
team. A bunch of college players, and it was good for our boys. The bats opened up today, which was fun to see. And Cam Justice really ripped the ball really well.
Especially in the second game, they ripped it. He went 4 for 4. What a game for that kid.
Yeah. Aaron Hager went 3 for 5. So we had some guys really hitting the ball hard today, and that was fun to see.
What does that do for confidence-wise for your team? Getting those 2 big wins, especially getting a Class B team.
Oh, it was huge. The boys, after losing to the Blue Ox the other night, you go, can we compete? Where do we stand? And after today, you go, okay, you boys are right there. You can compete with the amateur teams, and you just got to go perform.
Talking with Chris before the game, he was kind of nervous about his pitchers, but your pitchers actually did pretty good. They actually held their own.
We needed our pitchers to pitch innings today, and that's exactly what they did. We started off with Lucas, and then we went to Hunter, and then Hunter was able to start the next game, and we went to AJ, and then we were able to close off the game with big Dan Claudio coming back on the mound, which is fun to see.
It was great to see. I saw him Claudio's out there, and he throws some heat too. Good curveball. He mixed a lot of good pitches in there.
Yeah, he's been chomping at the bit to throw. He's went to St. Cloud State this last year and had some arm injuries and had shoulder surgery end of last summer and hasn't been on the mound. So this was his first appearance in a game on the mound, and he was super excited to get out there.
I could tell he would look pretty excited. I know he told me earlier when I was talking to you before the second game, he was pretty pumped. But everybody was pumped. You could just tell the energy was different.
Yes.
In that right before the second game started, and it showed too. So your team is on a roll. You guys are going to be at Fort Ripley on Wednesday. Is that what it is?
Yep, Fort Ripley for one game at 7 p.m. And yeah, we're excited. The boys are excited to do that.
Awesome. And then, of course, then after that, you guys will be home on Sunday, I believe. I think that's what it is.
I think we're actually in Hibbing on Sunday.
In Hibbing on Sunday? Okay.
I think we're in Hibbing on Sunday. So, yeah, it's a bunch of games. Now the games start.
Yep, now it's for real.
Now it's for real, and you get going, and you go, okay, boys, you guys have kind of been preparing your arms for this. Now let's go do it.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Coach. We'll see you on next time.
Yes. Thank
Awesome.
you, Matt.
Thank you. All right, that was co-manager / GM Jason Brodina. So that's going to do it for us for the post game show. Again, thank you everybody for listening. Thank you to Oli's Bar and Grill, Mi Rancho here in Bemidji, Choice Therapy, Angie's Acres. We can't thank you enough. You guys have been awesome to us and been awesome sponsors. If you want to be a sponsor of Beer Belly Sports Radio Network for baseball, for both teams or just one team, contact me, Matt Geffrey, or go ahead and find us on Facebook or Twitter. That is Beer Belly Sports. We had a lot of fun. It's been awesome. A little tiring, but it's been a lot of fun today. When final score 5-4 in the first game, and then 8-6 in the second game. They are now 2-1 on the season, and they're going to be down at they're going to be Fort Ripley on Wednesday. And I think they're going to be in Hibbing next Sunday. So yeah, what a great game. We'll see you guys tomorrow when the Blue Ox will be on the airway. So make sure you check out that. That's going to be at noon. The doubleheader, so noon and 2 o'clock. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you everybody for listening. My name's Matt Geffrey. In the words of Red Green, keep your stick on the ice. See you guys later. Bye.
This has been a Geffrey Productions Incorporated.